In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the floor plan editor to rapidly iterate on and pre-visualize interior environments, as well as get a top-down view of the scene in 2 dimensions for TechViz. Now, while you do have your 3D scene in stage mode, you can simply click on the floor plan mode button to switch to a top-down 2D floor plan view of the scene. You can see the bounds of the set are indicated by this box, the active camera with its frustum visualized like so, as well as lights and cameras and characters in your scene, as well as the scene's center point as indicated by the little yellow icon. You can click and drag with the middle or right mouse button and zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. You can also click on the center point over here to automatically move the view back to the active camera, or rotate the camera left or right using these buttons over here. Now, to actually work with this system, you can switch between the different cursor modes over here. We have selection mode, which is just for navigating and viewing the scene. You have eraser mode. You have connection draw tool, free draw tool, and then door and window tools. Let's start by drawing some walls. I can do that with either the connection wall or the free draw mode. The difference is that with connection draw, I simply click and drag and then click once and then click a second time and so on to keep building walls progressively. As opposed to the free draw mode, which is a much more traditional click and drag and release to draw walls. You can turn on and off snapping with the magnet button, and you can turn on and off the grid snapping with the lock to grid button. So if I disable both of those, now I can draw at any angle. Of course, I can click the eraser button to click on any wall to delete it, and you'll see that the floor plane will actually automatically expand as I add other walls. I can also add a door or a window to add realism and interactivity to these scenes. And once I have a floor plan that I'm happy with, of course it can be used for this top-down TechViz purpose, but I can also go into stage mode and see that my stage, or my floor plan, is now built into 3D in stage mode, with hardwood floors and white painted walls and windows and doors that you can click on to open and close in or out. And that is the basics of how you can use the floor plan system. But it is worth noting that when I go into shoot mode and I take a snapshot of my scene, for example, of our characters here, and I take a snapshot with this button, it also captures an image of the floor plan at that moment. So when I go into storyboard mode and I add a frame, the floor plan will be represented in the storyboard output. For example, if I open up the project folder and go to image output, you can see in addition to having the actual image of the camera view, we also have an image of the floor plan showing what's within the camera's view at this point. And so, if you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.